Hello, everyone. Well, final exam week is here. You reached the finish line. Before I review the final assignments for this week, I would like to draw your attention to all that you have accomplished in our course, how the work fulfills the learning objectives of the course while building career competencies. First, let's review the learning objectives of the course. Number 1. Identify and apply literary terms, techniques, concepts, and aesthetic criteria to the evaluation of literary works. 2. Evaluate literary texts and genres within their historical, philosophical, or cultural context as part of the human experience. 3. Summarize, analyze, and synthesize diverse readings, including multidisciplinary academic articles, essays, literary works, or other relevant genres. 4. Identify an intellectual question or problem worthy of further study through the process of reading, research, and writing. 5. Differentiate relevant evidence throughout all writing tasks, including written texts, visual images, electronic media, and such primary sources as observations, interviews, and surveys. 6. Use a variety of writing and revision strategies for generating, revising, editing, and proofreading writing. And 7. Determine logical arguments and stylistic approaches appropriate to form or genre of writing, transitional language, progressive development of ideas, etc. Now, let's review the career competencies as developed by the National Association of Colleges and Employers, or NACE. 1. Critical thinking, problem solving. 2. Oral written communications. 3. Teamwork, collaboration. 4. Information technology application. 5. Leadership. 6. Professionalism, work ethic. And 7. Global multicultural fluency. And here are the assignments that you completed and how the work fulfills the learning objectives of the course and builds career competencies. So we have those 2 reflection letters, which fulfill learning objectives 5 and 7, and career competencies 2, 4, and 6. Goals, contract, and review. While they don't really fulfill specific learning objectives, your goals, contract, and review fulfills career competencies 2, 4, and 6. Then we have the quizzes, which fulfill learning objective number 1 and career competencies 2, 4, and 6. Next, we have the activities, which fulfill learning objectives 1, 2, and 3, and career competencies 1, 2, 4, 6, and 7. Then we have the discussion board, which fulfill learning objectives 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 7, and career competencies 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Finally, we have the 2 literary analysis essays, which fulfill all of the learning objectives as well as all of the career competencies. So, pat yourself on the back. You accomplished quite a bit in a short amount of time. But you're not quite finished yet. We still have some more work to accomplish. So let's take a look at the assignments. So we go to assignments. And we see here that I left the week 14 folder open, and I left this folder open because it contains the literary analysis number 2's directions, the instructions, as well as the sample essay, so that will remain open. And then we have the final exam week folder. So let's open that folder and take a look inside. And we have 2 items. The first is the Turnitin link for your second literary analysis, which is due by the end of the day on May 17th. If you experience any technical difficulties while submitting this essay, immediately email to me a digital copy of your essay as a Word or a Google Doc or a PDF, and I will submit it for you. Then we have your final reflection letter. So for this final assignment, reflect on the work of the semester. In a brief 250-word letter to a future student of English 102, think about all the work that you produced, all that you accomplished to prepare the future student for this course. In your letter, you may respond to some of the following questions. How might the future student prepare for this online asynchronous course? Recall the steps and measures that you took to have a successful experience in English 102 this semester. For instance, you may discuss your methods for keeping up with assignments, balancing work, home life, and academics, and/or communicating with the professor in an asynchronous learning environment. What assignments are you most proud of this semester? Be specific. What would you do over if you had the chance? Also be specific. In what ways have you grown in terms of your reading, writing, critical thinking, and learning? Be specific. What areas do you still need to work on? How might you improve in these areas? What concrete steps will you take? What were some of your favorite assignments or readings in this course? Why? What were some of the assignments or readings that you struggled with? How did you overcome your struggle? In what ways do you think this course will be relevant to the student's life outside of the classroom? In other words, how may the knowledge gained from this course be useful to the student's career? Think about all that you learned in terms of reading, writing, and critical thinking, and how this knowledge may be applied to your own career and/or goals. And this final reflection letter is due on May 19th. If you have any questions or concerns, please do not hesitate to contact me. You may also stop by during the last virtual office hour of our course, which will be on this Monday, from 12 to 1 p.m. Well, everybody, it was a pleasure meeting you and working with all of you this semester. I applaud you for your dedication to this course and to your learning growth. And I wish you all the best on your final exams and in your future endeavors. Have a wonderful summer. Bye now.